Hello everybody and welcome to Gene's Reviews, movie reviews from a regular dude, where I also do some reaction videos and vlogs about my life and different things like that. I've had a lot of people ask me how I edit my videos. Well, I'm going to do a little tutorial today on how I do it. I use an app that I found in the Play Store called PowerDirector. Now I only paid $9.99 for this app, and it's for lifetime. I don't know if it's still that price, but you can check it out. It's really easy to use. That's what I like about it. I've tried a lot of different software and stuff like that, and I'm pretty computer illiterate, so I'm not really good at that kind of stuff. But I'll walk you through on how I edit my videos really quick. First thing I would do is I would click on New Project. Click on that. Then you enter a project name. Well, you can select the project aspect ratio. I leave it at 16.9. We'll just call this test. And then you hit OK. It's pretty simple. I mean, it's really easy to use. Then you hit in the top left corner, you hit the arrow, and then you hit this middle one to access your media. Hit it again and then again. Now you have a choice of an image, video, or title. Let's go with video. I've started doing little intros on my videos, so that's what I like to do. So I'll do it like this. And also when you tap on that, if you're not sure you have the right one, you can hit play to hear what it sounds like.
Are any of you...
And then you just go back. And if you want to put it down there, you just tap it again. And it falls right into the first timeline for the video. Now, when you tap on that, you can make it bigger or smaller. You can do whatever you want. I always go bigger. Now, you would go over into the top left corner to that little pen. And you hit chroma key, because you can see I have that green screen behind me. And I like to add different things. So I would hit green or chroma key. Then you tap on this little picker, and it shows it right on my nose there, right at my left nostril. Then you move it over somewhere on the green screen. Usually it's better in the darker area of the green screen. And then you tap it again, and you see how it all colored in behind me. Right now the color range is only 13. I usually put it anywhere between 20 and 40, somewhere around there. I'll just leave it here at 34 to see how that works. Sorry about the noise. I'm outside right now on my front porch recording this. Then I would just go back and I'd hit play.
Are any of you like me?
And you can see how that kind of works. Now you can speed it through. Oh, I want to show you one more thing really quick. You tap on that like so. Then you can go over here and you can go to volume. Then audio mixing. And since that's in number 1, I'm going to take the sound all the way down so you're not having to listen to that as I'm doing it. And now you can play it through. And there will be no sound coming through other than what you hear in my voice. My wonderful voice. But anyways, we'll let this play through for a minute, and then I'll show you what else you can do with it. It's really basic. It's really easy to use. That's why I like it so much. Then you go to this middle one again for your files. Then I would go to video again, and this is how I do all my videos. I'll put the little music intro. And it fell into the second one, but I like it in the first. So I move it up, tap on it again. I can leave it small like that, or I can make it big. I usually always make it big, but I'm going to leave it small this time just so I can show you one other thing. And then you can take it and you can run it back. Now you would hit in the top left corner where you see the little icons. There's like a film reel icon and a music icon. Tap that. And then you got your color board there. You hit that. You can hit black. It's automatically in black, but if you want to add transitions, you have to put the black background from the color board in there, or whatever color you're doing. Now I'll just go that far so you can see how this is going to work. Well, actually, I'm going to go back just a little bit so you can see. Normally I would do it just where like I'm putting in a photo or something to the side of me so that it kind of transitions into it. But then you would hit the little pen again. Actually, you wouldn't, but you can. You can hit color selector, and then you can change the color like that. But I don't do that. I just leave it there, and I actually will hit this arrow to go back. Now I'd hit that top one again, color board again. Now let's go with, here's all the different colors you can use that are free. Let's go with this blue here. Put it down there. Now the middle little square there is your transitions. Hit that, and these are all the transitions that come with it. You got quite a few of them. And over here on the left, so you can get more. You can pay for more if you want. But what we'll do is we'll go over here to where it says splices. Click on that one. Now, if you want to see what it looks like, all you got to do is hit that little arrow down there, and it'll show you what it's going to look like. That's kind of cool. So I'll go back, and I'll tap it again. Now it falls right down in there. Now you would hit the color board itself, the blue. Bring it along. Okay, now let's hit play, and I'll show you how it works. Now I took the sound out just so I could do this video, but now watch, here it comes, and there's the transition. Pretty slick, but it's a little bit dark, you notice, in the bottom corners. So what you would do is you'd have to adjust the chroma key a little bit. I have problems with some of that. It's really hard to do with really bright colors like the blues and the reds and stuff like that. With the black, you don't notice it as much. But you see it kind of runs through there. And then see you got the blue background behind. And then it went to black because I didn't move the blue over very far. But I'll move it over all the way. And you can see. Hit play again. Now it'll go into my intro that I always play. And you could do it like that if you want, but I always make it big like that. And that's the basics on that. But then there's other things that you can do that are actually kind of cool. And if you want to, if you screw up and you don't like it, all you got to do is tap on it, hit the garbage can, it disappears. Just like that. Another thing that you can do that I'll go through really quick here is if you don't want to be like right in the center, just tap on it and you can move it over. One thing I forgot to do here, it looks like, is go back to the pen. See how the S and the F are backwards on my hat? Hit flip. Now it's right. So that's better right there. Now I can go back to my files and hit image. And you can do this if you're doing a reaction video, or if you're reviewing movies and you want to show a poster or something. I'll just put this one in here. It's one of me when I was in a play in Utah. Just make it bigger like that. Slide it over to the left since I was on the right. Move it along. And there it is. Kind of cool. Another thing that you can do with it, it has a lot of stuff. I mean, it took me probably a couple weeks to finally figure out how to use this, because I'm, like I said, computer illiterate and dumb when it comes to stuff like this. But I did finally figure it out on my own, and I'm always finding new stuff all the time. But you can click on this little pen up here. First, you got to click on the item if you want to do anything with it. But click on this little pen. Then you can hit, oh, okay, truck's going by. Okay, then you would hit on opacity. It's at 100% right now, but you can make it less if you want. And I just found this the other day. I never use it because I don't really have any use for it. But if you hit play now, you can still see my shirt a little bit in a little bit of the picture. So I really don't like it anyway, but it would be good for certain things. So go back to the opacity, put it right back up to 100% again. And that's pretty cool. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff. They have tutorials too that you can watch and learn how to do this stuff. Anyways, if I wanted to, also, instead of just running this all the way across through the whole thing, if I wanted to show that whole thing, all you'd have to do is hit duplicate. There, now it's in there again as it goes into my intro. But it's kind of cool. That's just a little sample of what I do. Also, if you want to add music, you would go up in here and go to your music right here at the very top middle, basically, and they have some free music that you can use. These little songs and stuff like this. Like I could put this one, Alive in the Summertime. Actually, you have to, there it goes. And it went down in there. Now, I haven't changed the volume on the music itself. I did on my talking, but you'll be able to hear the music here. So let's play it and I'll show you how that works. And it will automatically stop when it gets to the end there. And if I wanted to extend it further, just hit there and hit duplicate. Pretty simple. Anyways, that's my little quick tutorial on the PowerDirector. It's available in the Play Store, and I will put the link down below in case anyone's interested in using this on their videos and things like that. It's actually kind of cool. I really like it. But anyways, if you haven't already subscribed to me, please do. I look forward to putting out more videos. I'm going to try and do one every single day. And I will see you next time.